Yes. Today's session I will start image operation upload, update, and delete. In this session, first we create the simple page, uh, and using the data access layer, I create one page, employee page, and throw the entity framework database first. We create the employee list and upload image on the employee page, and show and delete. This operation on this session I will do. Then just first create. Yes. Let this and write the project name. Uh, lab underscore file upload. Or you can say image. Let's create one controller on here. Employee controller. MPLO employee controller. Controller. Class. Create the class in the model. Employee model. Hello by employee view. Employee view model. On here, create the property from int employee ID emp hello by employee ID copy and name and address and only address and add I file name sorry I file I form I file form file I form file and image. This file upload this image file data type image file form file sorry. In this go to the this file used for this content type this class use content type content description header length file name copy open read stream. These all things do through this iFrame. This is inbuilt. Through this iFrame desktop. And public string image, public string image path. There is a property on here and add the validation on here required error message eligible to please enter please enter presenter name. This is presenter name, presenter address, and presenter image, presenter image, presenter address, fields, and result validation. And in the layout page, one menu add on here. This menu, like this is a privacy home, and one you can add for employee. Okay. Employee, MP, hello, employee. Index. Index. And this is a MP, hello, apply. After that, can you meet or something?
Yeah.
Save one here. And after that, create database for the save. And the database, go to the, you can create in this table imply, or I just create another database because this is using for the previous lab, and create on here. Then database name image image operation, image operation. On table name table name on here, employee ID, MP, hello, employee ID, Bearcat. What the difference between Bearcat and Bearcat?
Enverker will allow numbers?
No. Enverker actually, Enverker difference between size. Bearcat size, it will take 2 byte, but Enverker take by size 4 byte. And Bearcat, when you suppose that you have create the site and different language you can use, then use and worker. Means English, English, and other is China or other different language, then use and worker. If same language, then worker. There is
Okay, okay.
difference. Worker, have zero. Worker 250 address worker 250. And after that, image path. On here, save the image path. Image path, you can worker 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 250. This is a fields. Employee ID, name, address, image path. Save the table name. MP yellow by yes implies. Which there is a imply. You can create on here. This is a primary table key. You know primary key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on here, set identity. The identity on here. This is always increment 1. Okay. Identity increment and identity seed. Which value you can set on here? Say means you can first on here 1.
The
After
first
then
value.
next value will come 2 or 10 or 12. Then a difference between
Okay.
11. So then
Mm-hmm.
which difference you want to then enter on here.
Okay.
Identity increment on here 10. There is a difference. Actually, we need to only one by one increment, then only enter on here 1.
Mm-hmm.
There is a identity increment, identity seed. You can reset the value on here. You know the syntax DVCC. DVCC check ident on here. Pass the parameter table name comma 0 comma receipt. This syntax on here receipt. Through this you can reset the value. When increment value reach to 100, after that you want to reset, then through this command you can reset.
Okay.
Table name 0 and on here receipt. Then after that create the data access layer. Create project. Yeah, data access layer. Okay. I remove this class. Manage. And we need to install some library for it. Entity environment 4. Install and also one library is SQL Server. SQL entity member code dot SQL. Yes. And after that, actually, I have completed in previous session and did code first and through the procedure. I completed two things. But
Yeah.
there is a database first, this is different. On here, we need other one another software we install on page. I open this browser, and so actually we need to install this software also on your system.
Okay.
Uh, mm, Tool entity member so mm, entity member 6 power tool. Yes. Yes. This is a entity member code power tool. I send this link on the this is a link you can see. So this link you can download. Just I download. Yes, you can download. Yes, open folder and start. This extension already installed on this application product. Actually, I'm already installed, so we no need to install on there. You can install on your system. And then on here, in old .NET, old entity framework and some other through another steps, but on here some change on here. On here, entity framework core, entity framework core tool, and on here reverse engineer.
Okay.
Through the reverse engineer, you can connect DB.
Okay.
On here, choose database. They this is a database. I change this database.
I'll do the connection.
Add database and yes, please wait. Okay, this is
Okay.
okay. This is it. Uh, Data source, server name, and you want to SQL Windows authentication, encrypt. Okay, then on here is a select enter database name. What is saying? Okay, you need to test server certificate. Also, you can add in the web config test server certificates. On here, select database name is a image operation and test. This is a successfully and then connect the database, and on here 7 and 8, just I select the 7 and okay. Unable to launch .NET 6. Unable to launch .NET 6. Do you have
Launch. Maintain install.
actually on here .NET 7, but my system, just I check the
Many dependencies are there.
yeah, actually maybe version issue.
Mhm.
Control panel. Uh, Power solution. So just check the again. mm, For reverse engineering image operation. Yes, it's working in 8. So then I Intuitive Framework Core 8.0. Maybe install on here. Actually, I'm searching but not find. But on here, Intuitive Framework version 8 install on my system. Then select imply table, and on here change the name. You can mention as per there is a app. Suppose you have add the appdb constraint on the when create the class appdb constraint. This field name image operation context on here as a user friendly. You can on here appdb constraint. Okay, this is a namespace data access layer. Okay, on here this is a model. So as a friendly, you can write on here entities. Entities. There is a after that no need for this, and there is a on here C sharp. Okay.
Norton created a folder for entities, na?
Yes, this is a create the folder, and on here this is plural and DB consent path. Mm, yeah. Go to advanced. On here is meant to many entity enable file layout to DB constant optional DB constant path DB constant path. Mm, say optional on here This is mapping. Then, and this will this create this file, this folder, employee folder, and FDB constant. Just I so the name FDB constant. So this class name, create this class name with the employee table. This is name, address, image path, name, and employee ID. This is primary key on here. Not this is object of employee. Okay, and this file also create on here. This on here configuration file like a this is file for configuration JSON file. And
Okay,
this is
whatever you have given in the
on here is a you
test.
add the FDB constant on here. This path for entities, project root name, data access layer, and table name, employee table, and this is all configuration. This all things are configuration. Suppose UI int you this is why in this all things generated, but you can understand step by step, use know the time. The all things is configuration. This is you can say this pop up all things so on here.
Okay, we can
Multiple
change directly here also,
yes,
right?
yes, you can
No need
change
to open that.
directly on here. Means we have uh, uh, I saw two pop up, one pop up and click
Mm.
the advanced, another pop up, all the configuration to pop up so on here. You can change and as a requirement. There is a and after that add the connection string, add the connection and on connection string colon connection string, just type and db connection connection colon data source data source colon. Okay. Take a data source and initial catalog, initial data log, and integrate security to integrated integrated security 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 is equal to true. This is um, this is connection string and database name and OP data source. This is a data source and database name is a image application. Data source name is initial catalog. Data catalog image application. This is connection string. And also these things in the using program.cs file. Program.cs file you can add on here. Builder dot builder dot service dot A builder service route on here. Every constant use the library first using data access not here on coming. Why is not coming on here? Data access here?
Mm, like we need to add dependency.
Yes, on here it's reference. Then using data access here, and after that service dot add db constant. Yes, this pause here add db constant on here options options on here. There is options dot use SQL server builder dot configuration dot get connection string and on here db connection on here db connection paste on here. This is it. Code in the program .csy. After that, I will use this code in the employee controller. This is complete code for the data in the Dell, and I will complete today. It was complete, and